Come on, Soda Pop, let's go.
We're here at McKinnon Park on 2nd Avenue, and we wanted to just show an example of what the chemicals can do to grass from the snow removal in the wintertime. And we're advocating planting perennials and annuals that are resistant to these chemicals and that will hold up beautifully. We're now looking down 26th Street and we're at McKinnon Park. Potato Man, as you see, and we're another example of what the city's chemicals do to grass on the boulevard. Now we're over at the boulevards at McKinnon Park, and we have beautiful plantings, Russian sage, we've got veronica, they've got daylilies, the taller daylilies, and this has been an inspiration to me, and I know to a lot of people, about how we can beautify our boulevards. And now we're at a homeowner's property on 2nd Avenue near McKinnon Park. You notice they've used taller shrubs and daylilies and a variety of other perennials. We're at a property on Phillips Avenue off 18th Street, and you see with the beautiful daylilies, they've got hostas, ribbon grass, some salvia, and it's just a beautiful planting of color. Let's not forget that the base of a tree blocks vision much more than any flowers ever will. This homeowner on Phillips Avenue has been developing this area along the boulevard for over 15 years. It's very well kept, beautiful, and she's been told by the city that it's A-OK. She's also encompassed the neighbors boulevard as well, just to make it one flow of beautiful plantings with grasses, perennials, and shrubs. We're now in the All Saints Historical District, and this homeowner on a corner has vegetables planted, which is a very creative and useful way to take care of this area on the boulevard. Well, we are looking at again at the corner property and wanted to do a comparison of what is more of a hindrance, that car parked on the street or the plantings and the trees. Do we want to ban cars from the streets because they're blocking vision, or do we want to encourage people to plant beautiful flowers in addition to allowing cars to be parked on the side? Now we're over on 6th Street, and this is a property right on the city property line here that has daylilies coming right up against a driveway. And I know there's been concern about having plantings right by driveways, but we can see that the city apparently thinks this is an okay thing. And this corner was recently redone, and the city landscaped it right up against a driveway. So apparently the city fathers think that having flowers up against your driveway is a good thing in Sioux Falls. We have the park department building where they have some of the park board meetings over across the street, but you notice the grass right up against the street line looks very well manicured, but it is city planted and a little bit on the taller side. Now we're over in front of the library, and you can see a car parked. The visibility line is really blocked by this huge planting over there on the south side of the library. And over on the side, south of that is the City Health Department building. This was all landscaped by the city, and you see that the planting goes all the way down, higher than a car. And daylilies, they're crazy for flowers over on this corner. You can see that they're rather high over here along the sidewalk. And apparently this is not a safety issue at all. We've got lots of tall things on this corner. Again, now we're on the west side of the library. Look at how tall the daylilies are. We got a cigarette tube over there, a tree planted. Beautiful daylilies, and we'd like to see more of these around our whole community. Again, we're on the west side of the library here, and look at the nice tall grass they have on the corner of the city. It's beautiful, rather high, almost as tall as I am, along with the tree. We're now on the west side of USF on the boulevard here. You can see that there's trees that could hinder the sight line, but also you notice that there's a lot of dead grass that is a result of the chemicals the city is using. So as a result, you get weeds growing instead of Kentucky bluegrass. It's about the size of our belly. We are next to a driveway. We've got a vehicle and a tree. And we just wanted to show that there are many things in the street that can obstruct vision. People need to be careful when they're backing out, whether there's flowers here, or vehicles parked, or the trunk of a tree.
Come on, Soda Pop, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on.